up, and there was this little round window up above, and it faced east and west. And it was, I guess around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And when the sun finally came over, for the wood separates the panes, there was 4 of them, it threw this pretty across that casket you've ever seen. Of course, I can't tell you the cold chills that run across my body, when I thought.
My best friend is dead. No matter what you want to say, that's the biggest loss to me I've ever had. And we can say he had a good career, we can say this, we can say that, but the guy's dead.
It was that rocket ride with Elvis that we went through. It was such a part of life, and a fascinating one at that. And you can't just turn that on and off when you get ready. There's times when it'll hit me and sometimes it's happy, sometimes it's sad. And needless to say, a lot of times I've listened to an Elvis song and just broke down, and cried.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times, they are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
There's not a day that goes by I don't think about him. I have dreams about him. I've had him, my last wife. One night I just jumped up in the bed, sitting straight up. Elvis said, "Holly, Lamar." And I heard him, and he woke me up. I heard his voice like he was right next to me. And I was in a cold sweat. She said, "What is it?" I said, "He just hollered at me." And every day it goes on.
Still get very pissed off about it. It took a while. I didn't get pissed off right away. I was too hurt, too confused, too frustrated over not being able to do anything to stop it. And I get pissed off at the people that helped contribute to it. But I get pissed off at Elvis. He was a smart man. He knew what he was doing, but he denied it. Maybe he really couldn't see any way out of changing. He mentioned it to Billy, his cousin. Billy told me that last year when we weren't around, that he mentioned to him that, maybe he did sometimes take a little bit too much medication.
I was angry about his death. Elvis, I thought he had no right to die. I thought he had no right to die at that age. I think that he left too much on the table. If anybody ever left too much on the table, Elvis did.
Bound to die. But all my trials, Lord,
I just flashed back to all the good times we were having there. The parties up at the pool and smiling and laughing and having good times, but it's never going to happen again.
I spent about 20 years trying to make up for it after Elvis died, make up for all the things that I didn't do with my family when I was taking those pills and when I was with Elvis. I'm not very proud of those things. But that was the way of life we had. It was a mentality that Elvis really set, and of course we didn't have to go along with it, but we did, is that the life it belongs to the guys and not the wives. And he excluded the wives a lot in what we did, but that's really no excuse for me.
His truth is marching
The impact upon my life has been so profound. Not just meeting Elvis and working for him and having the unique relationship that I did have with him, but his death. You know, the day he died, and then I went to the mortuary to do his hair, I thought to myself then and there, I'll never be the same again. And I haven't been. It's almost like my soul ruptured, so to speak. Yes, you know, you come to terms with it, but it stays with you. And that moment, those moments of his death have remained until this very moment, and I'm sure they will until I take my last breath.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? Yeah, I got a first-class ticket, but I'm as blue as a boy can be. Then I'm walking in Memphis, just walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? Saw the ghost of Elvis on Union Avenue, followed him up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just hovered around his tomb. But there's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. When I was walking in Memphis, I was walking with my feet 10 feet off a beam. Walking in Memphis, but do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table, they've got gospel in the air, and Reverend Green, be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring